Hey everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing okay, and I specifically want to say hello to my girlfriends out there. And so hello Linda, hello Koki, hey Cora, hey Julia, hey Kitten Pink, hey Elvira, all my buddies out there. I just wanted to thank you so much for watching and your support. And just to tell you that I started my channel because I work in a male-dominated job, and I always have my whole life. And except for getting to play tennis, which I absolutely love, with my friends years ago, those were the only girlfriends that I really had. So this is a way for me to connect with other like-minded females out there, because I can't exactly talk to guys about makeup. I work at a car lot. So anyways, y'all are my girlfriends and I really appreciate your support, and I just want to say hi to everybody. And if I missed anybody off the top of my head that writes to me a lot, I apologize. But anyways, this is all about Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I don't have the biggest Anastasia Beverly Hills collection. So I'm going to start off with eyeshadow palettes and then go into blushes and things that I do have. But I do have a nice little collection. But I found some more, before we do that, I found some more Too Faced items that I wanted to tell y'all about, because they're still really good. The first thing I found was my Better Than Sex and Diamonds mascara. Now, and I didn't wear my Better Than Sex mascara yesterday in my video. I wore my Roller Lash. And because this used to be my holy grail, I thought, well, I'm going to wear my Better Than Sex today. And I think I've fallen back in love with it. It really gives you the false lash effect, and this used to be my holy grail, and I have so much of it, I'm going to start breaking this out again. But this was the packaging that I absolutely love, and I wish they'd made it permanent, but that is the Better Than Sex and Diamonds. And you can also find Better Than Sex mascara at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but it's called Better Than Love. So I forgot to mention that too. And so also, I found another of the Too Faced, the Juicy Fruits. This is Bumpin' Rind, and I did buy this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and it's a great shade of watermelon. And this is one of the Juicy Comfort Glaze Tutti Frutti lip glosses, again with a notched detail, with a little Too Faced logo, your little TF and your gold top, and it's just a great sparkly candy finish lip gloss that just smells so yummy. The only thing is, these glitter lip glosses, when the lip gloss comes off, you'll still have glitter stuck to your lips. So that's the only thing about these, and that might be why they're at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. But I still like them, and I still find them fun. I came across, this was actually the last Too Faced palette I bought. This is the Too Faced Palm Springs Dream, and this is an eyeshadow palette with 6 mattes and 6 heavy glitters. It does have your little lookbook, which again I always appreciate, and that is really cool that Too Faced does that. I've followed these before, they're really good. It is a chrome pink package with like a sticker, and you open it up and there are your 6 mattes and then your 6 really kind of chunky glitter. Probably want to use a glitter glue. It kind of performs like the White Peach palette. So this wasn't a big hit, but you've got a really sparkly gold, a sparkly pink, a sparkly blue, a nice orange, and then you've got a nice kind of a cranberry shade. It is scented, kind of like, I don't know what it is. It's kind of a mix of everything, fruity and vanilla. But anyways, that is the Palm Springs Dream, and I believe that was the last Too Faced palette I bought. I'm not a fan of this Palm Springs, and the White Peach just were really kind of underperforming. So, and then this is the Christmas Dreams Dream Queen. Oops, there goes one of the items. Hang on a second. The Dream Queen Christmas gift set. This was Christmas 2 years ago, And it was really nice. And usually, you know, the Christmas palettes are lesser quality, and this is no exception, but it was still a really good value because it has a face palette. It came with a deluxe Better Than Sex mascara. It came with a really nice canvas pouch, a 3-in-1 hangover primer in a 1-ounce size, and a pink swan lip gloss. But the lip gloss wasn't flavored or anything, so it is lesser quality. Usually these are made in China, but this one was a good value year before last. So let me show you what was in that. First, here's the Hangover 3-in-1 Set Refresh primer spray. Well, it's like a setting mist. And then here's your Pink Swan lip gloss with it matches. It's got the swan with a little black bow tie was the motif for that year. And then your deluxe Better Than Sex mascara. Really good mascara. Now here's the palette. It's nice. It's the blush pink. It's cardboard. It's thin, so it's great for travel. And it doesn't have a mirror, but I did swatch it in store. I saw it at Sephora inside JCPenney's when it came out, and I did think it swatched pretty good. And across the bottom you've got highlighters, you've got a pinky blush and a peachy blush, then you've got a contour, and you have all kinds of neutral shades with pops of color like pink, berry, purple. You do have a white, you've got a black. It was a really nice palette set for the money. Let's see what else was in there. And then you've got this really nice, huge makeup bag. It's got the Too Faced little charm with a black bow like it's on the swan's necks. And you can put everything in here and still have a ton of room. So there's your palette, and your spray, and your lip gloss, and your mascara, and you still have a ton of room for everything else. So I'm going to put all and then I've got, last but not least, a Tutti Frutti Pineapple Glow Mask. And I got that at TJ Maxx, and I couldn't even believe it, but it's the Pineapple Glow. It's a jelly mask, and it's got lots of good stuff, and it smells divine. Gorgeous packaging. It's got the little pineapple guy that you see on the tote bag, and in the pineapple bronzer, and on the pineapple the sparkling pineapple eyeshadow palette. It's a big chunk of like acrylic plastic with a lemon pink top, and then you open that up. Again, the just awesome packaging, and it does look like Jello. Smells wonderful. Oh God. That's the thing with Too Faced. I could just sit around and smell their products. It's just so great. And it has a really nice ingredient list as well. Let me tell you about it. Oh, I got some on me now. I smell like, let me read you the box. It's great. Okay, Too Faced. This moisturizing pineapple-infused gel mask powered by lactic and glycolic acids boosts radiance and smooth skin texture through gentle exfoliation. Pineapple, prickly pear, lemon, and apple extracts work together to hydrate, leaving skin feel plumper, softer, smoother, and brighter, so you look fine apple. I'm just, yeah, this is, I was so happy to find this because I always wanted it, but the main reason I didn't have too much Tutti Frutti is because it was really expensive when I came out, and maybe that was the problem with that. And again, inside you've got a little instructions to the side, which is so appreciated. But that is the last of my Too Faced. So, oh gosh, that took 10 minutes. So let's get into the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so, and, oh wait, one more Too Faced. This is their Perfect Black Perfect Eyeliner. It is a coal black eyeliner, kind of along the lines of Perversion by Urban Decay. And the thing that I like about it is on the end it's got a really nice smudger. It's a rubber. See how that is really flexing? That nib just really, you can smudge out a perfect line with that. So that rubber tip is really, really cool. And that is your Too Faced Perfect Black Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. So, okay, that was the last Too Faced thing. So, wow, that was 10 more minutes of stuff. Okay, Anastasia, let's start off. I was gonna do this a whole lot earlier, but what happened was I cannot find my Mario eyeshadow palette, and that was the very first Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette I ever bought. I remember going into Ulta and I was looking around and it was on display and I saw it and I just had to stop. It just blew me away. It was a fall palette. It was all shades of browns, golds. It was just there was a green, or it was just a gorgeous, and Mario is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, or was, I don't know if he still is, but anyways, just that was my very first Anastasia palette, and I saw it not too long ago, so I must have put it in the wrong brand's box. So anyways, let's start off with, instead, I'm gonna try to go in order, but I'm not sure if this is in order, but I'm going to give it a shot. So let's start off with the palettes and then I'll go into the rest of my Anastasia collection. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. So this was an early palette and I really, really liked it. And it's just got some amazing shades. It's got you've got a yellow, a coral, you've got your neutrals, your oranges, just a really, really nice eyeshadow palette. So, gosh, I wish I could find my Mario so I could show you that. The Mario palette was a little bit smaller. This is the first palette that they came out with that I bought that has the fuzzy standard size. But the Mario palette was about this big, and it was not fuzzy. I'm pretty sure it was like a cardboard packaging with a gold trim. But anyways, when I find it, I'll show it to you. Next, is the very, very popular Modern Renaissance, and this, the first time I remember seeing this was at Sephora inside JCPenney's, and I was just blown away by the beauty of it, the pinks, the plums, the neutrals. It's just, it was like colors that we hadn't seen. I mean, now you see it all the time, and you know, if you look at it today, it doesn't give the effect as when it first came out. It was really unlike nothing else out there. And I absolutely love it. This is my backup palette. So instead of showing you my one that's used, this makes a better video. But anyways, that is the Modern Renaissance palette. That was the one that really blew the doors off Anastasia Beverly Hills, as far as I'm concerned. That was when they took off. So next is the infamous Subculture palette, again with the same fuzzy, this is kind of a blue. A lot of people hated this palette, so much so it went straight to TJ Maxx. They were giving it away. But I absolutely love this palette. It is just, you're gonna come up with looks like nothing you've ever done before. I absolutely love it. And actually, this kind of resembles the Mario palette as far as colors go. It's a very fall palette, and you've got some greens and some blues, and every time I make a look with Subculture, I absolutely love it. And I mean, it's just so different. This kind of yellowy duochrome here is absolutely stunning. I use that shade a lot, and it has the, I don't know what people's, I love it. I mean, it's, look at this copper right here. It's a great fall palette, and I saw this, the only palette that I saw longer is the Alyssa Edwards palette, because nobody wants that either. But this one was actually a good palette. Maybe Alyssa Edwards is, I don't know, it looked kind of chalky and dry, and I didn't like the colors. It looked like mostly pigments instead of the traditional Anastasia eyeshadow formula that I like. Okay, so, and next is Norvina. Now, I remember when Norvina came out, I was really expecting a really purple palette. And I mean, I love the packaging. Again, it's the, you know, the soft lilac fuzzy. But when you open it up, now it's still very, very beautiful. It just wasn't as much purple as I was thinking. It doesn't even have like a dark plum matte or anything like that, which is what I would have done instead of the brown. But really, really shades of pink. You do have kind of a periwinkle purpley blue here, a kind of a lilac. And then you've got a really nice, I mean, the shimmers, I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. It's just not as purple as I thought that it would be, but still very, very beautiful. And your neutrals and your darks, I just would have put at least a dark plum grape purple in there somewhere. But that is my only complaint with Norvina palette. Otherwise, very, very beautiful palette. Very, very nice. Next is the Riviera palette. Now, that's been at TJ Maxx and Marshall's for a while too. It was $25. I think you can get it for $20 now. But I absolutely love that. This was the summer palette. And it's just a great travel palette. It just looks like summer with the blue and white nautical casing with the gold trim, and then all the vibrant colors of summer. You've got that really hot pink that draws your eye. You've got a really pretty green, kind of a water oceany color. Then you've got a purple, your yellow, your blue, your white. It's just a gorgeous palette. And you still have got your transitions with your brown, and you've got a pearl white, got a mustard yellow. There's just a lot you can do with this palette, and I absolutely love the Riviera palette. Now, even though it's the same size, this is kind of like a canvas, like a summer, you know, canvas type, so not the fuzzy, but just a great palette, but you can find that on sale as well. Next, we have Soft Glam, and you're back in the soft, fuzzy packaging. Soft Glam is a very, very beautiful palette. It's all pinky browns and just spectacularly beautiful. I absolutely love Soft Glam. If you want to make something really, really romantic, very, very soft, very beautiful, that's going to look good on anybody. You got your lights, your darks, your browns, just every shade of warmth that you can imagine, and it's just gorgeous. And that is the Soft Glam palette. And I forgot to mention, most of these palettes come with a brush, which I don't use them. But it's nice that they include it if you were in a bind and you didn't have a brush. I think it's a nice touch. Okay, next, this is one of my favorites that I almost didn't buy, and I'm shocked that it turned into one of my favorites because I'm not really a neutral eyeshadow person. I like color more than neutral, but this is my well, right behind my Viseart neutral mattes, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, oh well, and Urban Decay Original Naked. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette is my absolute #3 favorite neutral palette. It is so pretty, and I forget, I needed to, for some reason, I don't remember why, I wasn't going to buy it, and then I did, and I'm so glad I did because I almost missed out on this. It is just great. It's a cooler tone neutral palette than the other two mentioned palettes, so and it's got the pop of coral in it, and you've got all your browns, your golds. It's just a dream and looks awesome on brown eyes, and I absolutely love the Sultry palette. Anything I do with this looks totally glam. You've got a really nice silver metallic here, but yeah, definitely a surprise hit in my book. Absolutely love Sultry. I think I saw it at TJ Maxx for a second, but not much. And then my last full-size palette. Oh, and this was a rough glitter, so not soft fuzzy, but it was really pretty with the glitter, and it really does suit it. So, but the same size as the other palettes. And then my last palette that I bought from Anastasia in this format is the Jackie Aina palette. I absolutely love this palette. I wanted to support Jackie, but I bought it because I love it as well, so it was a win-win. It has a great kind of snakeskin textured finish on it that's kind of holographic. The light just kind of skids across it. Very, very pretty. And then the JA, and then of course you've got your mirror and your brush. But just a great dark, here's your purple, here's your pinks. Just a great, I love it. You've got a really pretty brown sandstone, you've got a cranberry, you've got a grape, there's your matte plum that should have been in the Norvina palette, you've got the green shifting, you've got a gold, you've got an orange, you've got some dark mattes, you've got a brown, a terracotta. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, and I want to congratulate Jackie for just doing a fantastic job on the color selection. They're very, very pigmented, and so people with deeper skin tones have finally got a palette that just looks fabulous on them, and I'm so happy. And it's such a great palette. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jackie had only had her palette out maybe for 10 days, when out of the blue we were hit with the ABH Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 1 palette. And so this kind of came along too fast for me right after Jackie, and Jackie didn't get to have her time in the spotlight for that great palette that she made. And Norvina came out with, and probably because of everybody complaining about Norvina not having purple, the first one is got the purple reflective hard plastic case. This is a large palette, large mirror, and there's all the purples that you're missing from Norvina. So this is an awesome palette. I love the pigment, a lot of pressed pigments in it, but then you've got shimmers too. Every shade of purple you can possibly imagine. You've got your almost neon pink up here in the corner. You've got a couple of great orchids right there. And then again, this really pretty pink metallic. And then you've got like kind of a watermelon red right there, a very nice yellow. And then you've got some more kind of neon looking coral and an orange there. So it's kind of all over the board, but I really like it. And then right here you've got like a gold and a copper shimmer. And then of course you got your white and your black matte. So just a really, really great palette for purple looks and for everything. And I just absolutely love this palette. I just didn't love the timing. And these palettes are like 60 bucks or whatever. But I bought them all at Ulta, either using prestige discount or points or something. So anyways, I absolutely love that Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 1. Then came along not too soon after Norvina the Pro Pigment Volume 2, and this is in the same packaging, but it's aqua color, kind of looks like water, and I think it's a perfect palette for summer. Again, they're nice and thin. They have a large mirror, and I think these are all the perfect bright colors that you need for summer. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I love it. It just screams summer to me. So again, you've got your hot pinks, you've got some yellows, you've got your greens, you've got your bright blues and pinks. I mean, this looks like a water park to me. And I hope that that happens this summer for sure, because I would really, I've got a season pass to my water park, and I hope that this thing ends up and everybody's staying safe. But anyways, that is the ABH Norvina Pro Palette Volume 2. Absolutely love it. Lots, mostly matte palette. You've got some, wow, very few. That is almost all matte. It sure is. I didn't really realize that. These two right here are shimmers. These two, the blue and the brown here. And then these two up in the top, you've got some shimmers. But this is mostly a matte palette. I never noticed that before, which means it's probably a lot of pressed pigment, but absolutely love it. I use that first one more than any of them. So if I was only buying 1 out of 3, I'm sure I'm going to use this a lot though, but the first one I used quite a bit more than I thought I would. And then the last one is the orange one with the gold butterflies on it, Pro Pigment Volume 3, and I think this is the fall palette. It is just so pretty. With the peach plastic packaging, and then you've got all your hot shades. Again, more oranges, greens, and browns. So this is kind of a fall leaf palette to me. Now you still have got some bright greens and some yellows that certainly can be used for summer as well. Lots of bright colors. But to me, this kind of looks like the changing leaves in a fall palette. So yeah, so that is. Now then I just have a few singles, and that's what I'm actually wearing on my eyes today. You know, you could go in and you can buy your own shadows, and then they'll give you a free little 4-pan empty well. So I made this quad, and I don't remember what shades are in here. I'm wearing this pink today. I think this was pink champagne. No, this is Ballet. And I'm wearing that all over my, it is a very pretty Ballet pink. I'm doing kind of a wash of color look today, and I use the Ballet pink pretty much all over. And then this is really pretty. This is Enchanted, really pretty purple. And then we have Venice, which was really, it's kind of a silvery blue. Really pretty, and I had a hard time tracking this color down, but that's Venice. And then this is Pink Champagne, which it is. Very, very pretty. I think I'm wearing some of that in the inner corner today too. Then I made, then I have another quad over here. This has got some matte shades in it. I did use this shimmer today though. This is Macaroon. Really, really pretty. And this is Rich Velvet. It's kind of a burgundy with a sparkle in it. Dark, dark red plum. This is Chai, and it's like a coffee brown, like a satin. And then I've got one more. I bought these at Sephora. And this is Brick. It is a brown. Very pretty. So those are my singles. I don't have too many build your own because I just buy her palettes. And okay, so that is going to do it for the eyeshadow. Okay, we're into 27 minutes. Oh gosh, we still have so much more to do. Okay, I'm gonna try to go faster. Okay, this is the Moonchild highlighting palette, no mirror, cardboard. Really, really light. This actually, and you've got some purples and stuff, it actually reminds me of Jeffree Star's Platinum Ice palette. And again, that is Moonchild, and you can get that all the time on sale at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I paid full price for them, but they're kind of glittery, I think is the only thing I can say about these, and I prefer shimmer over glitter in my highlighting palette. So, and then I have the Aurora. And this has got a pretty cool blue and a peach down here, but again, really kind of more glittery than shimmer, which I prefer, but that is the Aurora palette. It's got some neat colors in it. Next, I want to go over the blush trios, and I got my, well, I paid full price for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and then I picked up the one I use the most, Cocktail Party, for only $5 over at TJ Maxx. So Cocktail Party is what I'm wearing today. It has, the reason I like it is because you've got a pink and you've got a coral, and then you've got a shade that you can use for a contour or a deeper blush, and I just think it's a really, really great trio, and that is Cocktail Party. And that is my favorite one. So I use the cheap $5 one, and you can get them all the time at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And then I have my original that I purchased. Okay, so next, this one is the Peach Trio. Very, very pretty, and it's all peach shades, and I really, really like it. You've got a peach, and then you've got a, you've got a real peach, and then you've got kind of a nude peach, and then an even lighter nude. Really, really pretty. And Peachy Love was the name of that one, Peachy Love. Okay, then you have, this one is Pool Party. And I thought that was the first one that I showed you was Pool Party. No, that was Cocktail Party. So this is Pool Party. And again, it's got kind of a terracotta blush, a pink red blush, and then you've got a kind of a color you could use for a contour. So that is Pool Party. And then you have Pink Passion. This is a great, great trio. And you've got a berry tone, a pink tone, and then you've got kind of a blush. Very, very nice. And that is Pink Passion. Okay, and then last but not least, you have Berry Adore, and all these do have the mirrors in them too, but here's Berry Adore. This is the deepest of the trios, and it's got your deep berry burgundy shades. So here you've got your burgundy, and then you've got like kind of a deep cherry, and then you've got like a deep peach nude. So that is Berry Adore, and that's going to look good on your darker skin tones, but I think it's pretty, so I bought it anyways. So those are all your blush trios. I'm trying to, I got them all at Ulta, so I'm sure I threw down points, and yeah, but they're all at TJ Maxx now. And then what I'm wearing on my cheeks today is the infamous Amrezy Highlighter. So this was the original launch version. I was actually in the checkout line at Ulta buying something else, and this highlighter was right there by where you have to walk by it on display. And so I was like, it's just so stunning in the pan. So everybody who was standing in line swatched it, and you can just see how the light skids across its surface. It is a gold highlighter, so it might not be for everybody. I'm usually not a big fan of gold, but it's kind of like a gold white shift, and I am wearing it today, and I do love it, and that is the original Amrezy highlighter. Now, I did not buy her eyeshadow palette because I think it'll be at TJ Maxx, nor did I buy the Carly Bible palette, and that is definitely going to be at TJ Maxx because it was like on sale for $22 at Sephora, and I didn't buy Carly Bible, Amrezy, and Alyssa Edwards. Yeah, Jackie Aina was the last one, and then the big palettes, and then I got kind of done. So let me show you what else I've got quickly. I've got some single shades. Just finish up with the eyeshadow real quick. This is rose gold. So I guess I bought some more and I never did put them in a pan. Really pretty. That's rose gold. And these single eyeshadows really perform very, very well. And this is Gemstone, which is a really pretty amethyst. And then last but not least, this is Enchanted. And well, I already showed you Enchanted, so this is my backup of the one that's in my 4-pan. Alright. Then here is Anastasia Loose Glitter. I found this at TJ Maxx. I was looking for the purple. This was $4.99. And these came out for, I think it was just recently this Christmas. And I have it in the shade Star Power, which was the only one that everybody got at first, but just to get one, I got one. So that is your gold glitter. That is Star Power. Very pretty. I haven't used it yet, but I will because I bought some of their new, as soon as it came out and I saw this at Ulta, I picked this up. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive, and this is really pretty cool. It comes in this little holographic package, but you just brush it on like nail polish, and it's just so great. Very easy to use, and it's just awesome. So it's just so really easy to use, and I absolutely love it. So that is the glitter adhesive. It's just like water. You know, instead of the squeezy tube stuff, I like that. Now, the only Anastasia liquid lipstick that I wear is this one, and it is called Dusty Rose. So this is the Dusty Rose liquid lipstick, and it is what I am wearing today. It's an awesome mauve shade, and I absolutely love it. It goes on like a dream. The color is awesome, but I just find the Anastasia liquid lipsticks not my favorite formula. But it is my favorite shade, so I will wear it, and I actually have 3 backups all in this same shade because it's my signature Anastasia shade. So, but I won't be buying any more because I find the formula drying but beautiful, and I much prefer Ofra's and Dose of Colors and Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick over the Anastasia. So that's the only shade of that I have, except for one more, and I'm not sure where I got this one. This is a smaller, so maybe it was a sample. And this is in the shade Crush, and it's a real pretty light pink, so I'll be trying it. But you can find Anastasia liquid lipsticks at TJ Maxx and Marshall's all the time, because I think for the reasons that I just stated, it's just a little bit drying. Okay, now here I have one of their lip glosses. This is a really pretty orange. I fell in love with it. I saw it in store, and this is in Sunset Strip. It's a real pretty creamsicle orange lip gloss, and actually I could use some of that right now. Okay. That totally changes that. Orange glitter. Well, it certainly made the lipstick more comfortable. That is for sure. But it's starting to break it up a little bit as well. But anyways, that is the lip gloss, and I absolutely love it, but that's the only one I have. Now, as far as the brow products go, that's what she's famous for. So today I am wearing the Brow Wiz, and this is her most popular pencil. I have it in medium brown, and it's what I'm wearing today. And it's really nice. I actually prefer my ColourPop pomade to using the pencil, but this is in the medium brown, and it does have the spoolie at the end. And these go on sale all the time during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I know Anastasia is very, very good with making single brow hairs with these, but it's okay. But I just buy it when it goes on sale, when it's half price, because I think it's $22. You can pick it up for $11. And so last time it went on sale, I picked up a soft brown and a medium brown. And so that is her very famous pencil. Then I'm also using today the clear brow gel, and it's just a clear mascara, and you can, it's got a nice size little brush, and I just brush my hair straight up and then over a little bit, and it holds them in place. So that's a nice product. And then I have the waterproof cream color, the I got this at TJ Maxx for $5.99. So again, if you like Anastasia, she's always at TJ Maxx, so you can just hold off and wait. And they all were showing up in the color Jet, which is the jet black eyeliner. And I don't wear cream eyeliner really anymore, so I haven't dipped into this, but I just picked it up. It was a great price, and I just thought if I wanted to do one, it would be nice to have one. So I do have some a lot of Tarte cream eyeliners. That was what I used to wear all the time, and the Maybelline, I can't remember what it was called, but that was my favorite too. Now here's a dip brow pomade. This is what I actually prefer for my brows. I like to use a brush and just brush it through. That's the fastest, easiest way for me to do my brows in the morning. And this is in the shade Caramel. And I like it, but I just prefer my ColourPop Bangin' Brunette for like $6. It's a really good brow pomade. So that's my current favorite. And then we have, we're almost finished. Okay, so let me hurry up. I have a little 4-piece mini matte lipstick set that's all in beautiful summer colors that I got for $11 over at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And just let me show you, I was very happy with these lipsticks. Let me tell you the color real quick. This is Orchid matte lipstick. Really pretty shade of Orchid. And then this one is Plumeria matte lipstick, and that is a gorgeous dark mauve. I tried that one, I really like it. And then we have a Stargazer, which Stargazer lilies are my favorite, and that is a very hot flamingo pink. Very, very pretty. I like that as well. And then last but not least, I saw these in stores and I just had never tried the formula, so it was a good way to try the matte. And this one is called Cotton Candy, and I just thought they were really, really pretty colors for summer. And it is a Cotton Candy bubblegum pink. So that is the little mini matte lip set, and really, really pretty with the black and then the gold. I think they're now white and gold, so I think this is some old packaging, but I absolutely love those colors. Then I picked up the lip gloss set. Again, this was at TJ Maxx for $12.99, and this was a set that I paid full price for back in the day, maybe a year or two ago. So this is it came to TJ Maxx, but I remember purchasing this and paying full price for it. So it's just a 4-piece lip gloss set, very, very pretty. And okay, we're wrapping it up, almost done. Here we have a little Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. That's just a little sample, so I didn't know they made an eye primer, but I'll be happy to try that. Here we have a couple of Liquid Glow highlighters. These are in a squeezy tube, and that is really pretty. That is Perla, and it's kind of like a opal-y, very, very beautiful. It's got a slightly pinky brown, but very, very light. So that is a liquid highlighter. And then I have another one of those that is in Peach Fizz. And so that's more pink, and you can see the shift, the lighter to darker pink. That's Peach Fizz. Very pretty. Okay, and let's see what else. That's it. Yeah, because then all else I have left is gift with purchase. So this is a little, it's got the Anastasia Beverly Hills bag, a little black mesh bag that I got, and it has a, wow, that's pretty cool. It's got a little gloss, and it's got a little liquid lip, and it's got a little stick foundation sample. So that was a really nice gift with purchase. Your shades are Kristen Lip Gloss and Parfait Lip Gloss. Oh, they're both lip glosses. Okay, 2 lip glosses and a foundation stick in beige. So I think I remember that because I think I got to choose my shade of stick foundation, so I haven't tried it. But then I've got 3 of the Dip Brow Pomade samples, and I got these because I like that it came with a little brush. So, and you can throw those in your purse. So those are just samples that I kept. And then I have one last gift with purchase to wrap up this Anastasia Beverly Hills. We've got another rose gold eyeshadow. So that must be my 4th that goes to my quad. And that is a shade that is in some of her palettes. That rose gold is a very popular shade. And then got a little Brow Wiz travel size skinny brow pencil, and I don't know what shade that's in. Medium brown. Oh, cool. My shade. And we've got a liquid lipstick in Crush. Okay, that's the same as the other shade, that brown. So now we know where that came from. And a lip gloss in Saint Tropez. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and makeup collection. I am so happy that you're here. My name's Jackie. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. It's a gorgeous sunny day in Arkansas. Not a cloud in the sky. Last night we had the pink supermoon. It was really pretty. You could see it very well here. It's breezy. It feels like summer. I think the temperature is going to drop. Everybody, please stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.